In this video, we will look at how to reduce fractions. This will involve finding the HCF, sometimes known as the GCF, and then dividing numerator and denominator by the same number. Let's look at this fraction, 3 over 6, or 3/6. Can this fraction be reduced any lower? We can represent 3 over 6 in this way, 1, 2, 3 out of 6 parts. Is there a number that we can divide 3 and 6 by to give us new numbers as a new fraction? First, we have to list the factors of 3. The factors of 3 are 1 and 3. This is because 1 times 3 is 3, and therefore 1 and 3 are factors of 3. We list the factors of 6. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And we look at the factors of 3 and the factors of 6 to determine are there numbers in both that are the same. We can see in light blue that 1 and 3 are common factors. And therefore the highest common factor, HCF, is the number 3. Therefore we divide the numerator and denominator by the number 3, and we get 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. Therefore, we have reduced 3 over 6 to a new fraction, 1 over 2, or 1/2. 3/6 reduces to 1/2. You can see that the amount of space occupied by 3/6 is the same as 1/2. Let's look at 5 over 6. Can 5 over 6 be reduced any lower? 5 over 6 we can represent with this diagram, 5 parts out of 6. And we want to know, is there a number we can divide 5 by and 6 by to give us smaller numbers? Let's list the factors of 5. What two numbers can we multiply to give us 5? Well, there are only two numbers, 1 and 5. What are the factors of 6? What two numbers can we multiply to give us 6? 1, 2, 3, and 6. We know 1 times 6 is 6, and 2 times 3 is 6. What are the common factors, those numbers that are the same in both? If you notice, there is only the number 1, and therefore the HCF of 5 and 6 is 1. And if we try to divide 5 by 1, we get 5, and when we divide 6 by 1, we get 6. You'll notice that the question is the same as the answer. It has not changed, and therefore this fraction cannot be reduced any further. This is already in lowest terms. Let's look at the fraction 4 out of 10. If we reduce 4 over 10, what fraction will we get? We list the factors of 4 and the factors of 10. Can you list the factors of 4? 1, 2, and 4. Can you list the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5, and 10. Which numbers in each are the same? You can see in red that 1 and 2 are the same. But which one is the highest? That's right, the highest common factor is 2. And so we divide 4 by 2 and get 2. And we divide 10 by 2 to get 5. 4 over 10 has now been reduced to 2 over 5. 4 over 10 has now been reduced to 2 over 5, which is in lowest terms. Let's look at 3 over 9. 3 over 9 can be reduced to what fraction? If we list the factors of 3 and the factors of 9, this will help us. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. What are the factors of 9? 1, 3, and 9. If we list the common factors, we see that 1 and 3 are common. But the greatest, the highest, the largest, the biggest number is 3. And so we divide 3 by 3 to get 1. 9 divided by 3 gives us 3. And so 3 over 9 has been reduced to 1 over 3. It is now in lowest terms. Let's look at 12 over 16. What fraction will that reduce to? Let's look at the factors of 12 and the factors of 16. Even though these numbers are a little bit bigger, we use the same process of listing the factors. Factors of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. The factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Which numbers are common to both? We can see that 1, 2, and 4 are common, but the highest number is 4. And so we divide 12 by 4 to give us 3. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 12 over 16 has been reduced now to 3 over 4, which is now in lowest terms. 15 over 25. What can we reduce 15 over 25 to so that it is in lowest terms? Immediately you can see that both numbers end in 5. That should give you a clue that they are in the 5 times table, and it is possible that we will end up dividing by 5. The factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15, and the factors of 25 are 1, 5, and 25. Which numbers are the same? 1 will always be common to both numbers, and there is also 5 that is common. Which one is the highest? The number 5. And so 15 divided by 5 is 3. 25 divided by 5 is 5. And now 15 over 25 has been reduced to 3 over 5, and that is now in lowest terms. Let's look at number 5. 16 over 24. What can we reduce 16 over 24 by to give us an answer in lowest terms? Let's list the factors of 16 and the factors of 24. What are the factors of 16? 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. The factors of 24, there are a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Can you see which numbers are the same or that are common? They are in red, 1, 2, 4, and 8. But the highest common factor, the largest number there in red, is 8. So we divide 16 by 8 to get 2, and we divide 24 by 8 to get 3. 16 over 24 has now been reduced to 2 over 3, that is in lowest terms. And the last one, 28 over 49. Again, we use the same method to solve each problem when we reduce fractions. We also can try to determine which timetable both numbers are in. Do you know which timetable 28 and 49 are both in? I think I remember seeing 28 in the 4 times table. There's 28, but I don't see 49. So therefore, we can't divide by 4. What about the 7 times table? There's 49 and there's 28. Because they're both in the 7 times table, I know I can divide each by the number 7. But let's look at the factors just to be sure. The factors of 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28. The factors of 49 are 1, 7, and 49. If we list the common factors, we can see 1 and 7 are common, but the highest number in red is 7. And so when we divide 28 by 7, we get 4, and 49 divided by 7 gives us 7. 28 over 49, larger numbers, has been reduced to a fraction 4 over 7. This is now in lowest terms. And now you've solved the mystery of how to reduce fractions to lowest terms.